Okay, so we're going to install some shelves on this wall in this little office. 3 wooden shelves. Got the wood from British Hardwoods. We've sort of given it a nice waney edge, sealed it, oiled it, cut it to the right length, checked it, marked the height. So now we're going to mark with a spirit level along where we want the fixings. We're going to put robust fixings every sort of 38 inches, something like that. Fix them into the wall with masonry fixings, and I'll show you the build. So key tools you're going to need, obviously you're going to need a decent sized spirit level. I've got a little one as well, just to make sure it's level across front and back. Metal detector, stud detector, electric detector, check you're not hitting anything. Little brush or vacuum cleaner to clear out your holes before you put in your expansion anchors or your raw plugs. Tape measure, obviously. Pen, like pencil. And then SDS or good quality hammer drill with the correct size bits. And then I use impact drivers just to fix in fixings. So let's get going. Here's the wood we're using. So I love British Hardwoods. It's an amazing place in Keighley. You go, it's quite industrial. There's huge logs getting chopped up and you choose whatever you want, and it's dirt cheap. I think this was ash and it was like 20 odd quid a piece. They're about 2.4 meters long and what's that, 25 centimeters wide. So we've sort of sanded back, broken off any really loose bits, then sort of given it a quick sort of sand just to make it nice and waney. Sealed it with oil, ready to install. First thing, along the line of where you want to put your fixings, just check, and if there is any evidence of anything, just make sure you avoid it. So it could be a rising pipe or an electric cable. Just use one of these little detectors. So these are the brackets. Just drilled the first hole. Use my little brush just to, I've just done it, but clear out any dust so your raw plug can grip. Okay, so we've got the first one on, that's rock solid. Hit some good meaty brick there. So we've marked this bottom line, I've marked all the positions of where I want them, equally spaced. Just going to use the spirit level to transfer those centre lines onto the 2 lines above. And then just when I'm positioning a bracket, I line it up where I want it, and then I use a mini spirit level, sit it on the top to then mark the position of the holes. And I just use a screw and just poke it through right in the centre, and then draw a little cross, just to make sure all the brackets are level as well. Okay, so all my holes, or all my bracket points are all now marked up. It's all, use a nail or a screw just to poke the little hole, and then I draw a little cross on it just so I can make sure I can see it. Then I use my SDS drill, and I always mark, don't want to go too far through, so get your raw plug. Then just use a bit of masking tape or a bit of electrical tape just to mark the depth. Or you can use your depth gauge if you've got one, but I tend to use that method. Drill a hole and then blow in it, use your little brush, clean it out, or use a hoover, and then put your raw plug in, might need to tap it in with a hammer, and then, yeah, tighten it up. So here we go. Oh no, we're not in it, hang on, let's go this way. There we go, okay. Okay, so the brackets are all on, ready to fix the shelves on. I'm just going to clean up the dust. Okay, so I'm just offering them up just to check how they look. Obviously they're not attached yet, so some of them are sort of slightly floating above the bracket and stuff, but once, that's because the wood, it's natural wood, it's got a bit of a flex in it. And once there's weight of books, that'll pull it down. And I am now going to screw, how many holes? There's 2 screw holes, so my next job is I'll do a pilot hole, I'll screw up through the bottom, and then I'll screw each one in, each bracket 2 screws. Yeah, I think they're looking pretty good. So now I'm just drilling a little pilot hole for these little screws, 2 per bracket, and then just screwing them into the bottom, make it nice and tight. Just check it's right where you want it. And then just make sure you don't go. Just make sure you don't go all the way through the wood. So there we go. One set of solid ash waney edge shelves on heavy duty brackets.